Teachers' Day. I just want to ask somebody, all of them a question. Have you all people studied maths?
Yes. No.
Yes.
Even I have not studied maths, so I'm asking the question.
No, I have not studied.
We're not studying.
Okay, that's nice. So, can you tell the numbers? What are the maths numbers? What do you know from the beginning? What do you have learned? No, the numbers, not the tables.
Odd numbers, not the numbers.
Only the numbers.
0.
7, 8, 9.
Okay, have anybody asked your teachers that why is 1, why is 2, why is 3? So what was the answer?
What does it look like? Regarding the angles which the numbers are.
Exactly. So the point is, in the olden days, the Romans used the numbers like this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, and it went on. So the Arabs wanted to change their way of identifying the numbers, and they made it as 1, 2, 3, 4. This was originally from the Phoenicians. They were older people than Arabs. So how it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? The Phoenicians used to identify the angles with 1. The 1 had 1 angle. The 2 had 2 angles. The 3 had 3 angles. Is it visible to everyone? And the 4 had 4 angles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the 5 had 5 angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6 had 6 angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 7 had 7 angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. So 8 had 8 angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9 had 9 angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry. Okay. So why I've taken all these things? So one number has no angles. What is the number which has no angles?
I guess 4 can have 2 more angles.
I'm sorry?
4 can have 2 more angles.
That is 0, 0 has no angles. So this is 0 has no angles. So what is the moral of the story?
It is no way for learning.
That is, you can learn at any time. So after coming to master degree, we have learned what is 1, why is 1, why is 2. It is to differentiate their numbers from the Romans. The Arabs wanted to identify 1, 2, 3 in the way of angles. So what is today's topic is, I googled a lot of stuff in internet and I didn't get any topic. So I just want to speak about 2 people who started up a company. And so let's see, somebody has seen these entrepreneurs. Is my voice audible now? Sorry? So let's make the guesses first so that the session will not be boring. It is not Mark Zuckerberg, somebody different. And this person's name is Sergey Brin, and this guy is Sergey Brin. And these people were doing their PhD in Stanford University, which is in America, California. And they were doing their PhD in 1996. Who were those people? They both are friends. That's Ajit and Naeem. What is a common friend, okay? And what is the history of the company? They were doing their PhD in 1996. On that, they were doing a research thesis on this topic, and they came up with the company. And let me not tell what is the company's name, so you people have to guess what is the company after going through all the people. So I have seen these 2 people are the founders of the company. They both were doing their PhD in 1996 in Stanford University, as I said. And they started a company called Backrub. It was initially nicknamed as Backrub, and the meaning of the original company's name is 1 followed by 100 zeros. And the name was changed to the company's name, which will be coming in the further slides. And the company's meaning was 1 followed by 100 zeros. That is 1 to the power of 100. And in September 15, the company's name was registered. It was not incorporated, and in 1998, the company was incorporated. That is, it came into force legally. And it was first based in a French garage, and the garage name is the French name is Susan, and the garage was located in Menlo Park. is in California. And in August 1998, the first funding came from Andy. Andy is the founder of Sun Microsystem. He was the co-founder of the company, and the first funding came of $100,000 before it was incorporated. Andy was the co-founder of Sun Microsoft Systems. And anybody knows this person? Okay, his name is Eric Emerson, and I don't know how do we pronounce the last word. He's the current CEO of the company. And he was born in 1995. Larry and Sergey interviewed this person, and they came to know about this person, and he was recruited as the CEO of the company. And profile of the company's name, it will come in future. It is a multinational corporation. It is not an Indian company. It is a company which is formed in America. And what is the type of the company? The type of the company is public, and it is traded in Nasdaq. Nasdaq has a ticker mark, and in Frankfurt, the ticker mark is GGQ1. The company is code word, and Nasdaq. It is also traded in Nasdaq in a different ticker name. And it was founded in Menlo Park in the garage, which I said, the French name Susan's Garage. And these two were the founders, Larry Page and Sergey Brin. And the area served is worldwide. They have the worldwide service. And they have centers. They have 12 centers around the world, 6 in US, 1 in Finland, 1 in Belgium, and 1 in Asia, 3 in Asian countries. Those are Hong Kong, Thailand, and Singapore. And which is operation from 2013. So anybody can guess which is the company name? So it is coming operation within 3 years, and this company's corporate culture is they have an informal corporate culture. They don't follow to wear suits or wear formal clothes. And in Fortune magazine, this company ranked #1 in 2007, 2008, 2012. And 4th in 2009 and 2010. And the company in 2012 is nominated for the best attractive employer for the graduating students from the university in America. Google. The corporate philosophy, you can make money without doing evil. So most of the people do evil things, doing illegal things. So they have a strategy. You can be serious without you. And the work should be challenging, and the challenge should be fun. Probably everybody know what the mission statement is: to organize the world information and make it universally accessible and useful. The company's name is Google, and in Nasdaq it is traded as GOOG. That is a ticker name for Google company. And the first IPO was done in 2004, the first initial public offering. And they issued 1,96,05,052 shares at the price of 85. They had a lot of issues with the initial price setting. They went to 105, 150, and they decided to come to 85 per share. And they fetched $1.6 billion, which in future gave them a future business of $23 billion in the upcoming years. And that times the people who had 10,000 Google shares is now a millionaire. So Yahoo, a competitor of Google, has also benefited because they own 8.4 million shares even before the Google was incorporated and it issued the IPOs. And the Google's total shares still with the Google is owning is 271 billion, which 16% of the shares is owned by Larry and Eric. And probably these are the working place of Google, where the facilities you have got. There's not just they go to work in an office and work. These are the working places where they work, where most of the people are used to live with the dogs. They can carry their dogs with them to the office. And this whiteboard is kept because the managers of the company say that the ideas doesn't come when you're sitting in office desk. So it comes when you are not doing the office work. So the boards are kept to write up their ideas whenever it comes. Those are the huge whiteboards where they share their ideas to do innovative products to Google. And right now the Google, this is Google cycle, which is colored in yellow, green, blue, red. This is the Google's color. This is called G cycle, which is used by the employees to go around the Googleplex. Googleplex is the headquarters of Google, and it is a very huge center where people have to, if you want to visit the center and look around the center, you have to use the cycle to go around because it is very huge. And this is the cafeteria where they have vast varieties of foods they can have whatever the quantity they want. And this is the snooker tables and the PlayStations and all the facilities are given to the Google employees there. And this is a place where they can go and sit and take care of their personal affairs. They can speak on phone, they can use whatever they want. This is a cabin which is given to every employee in every floor. And this is a massage parlor where you can go and relax. These are all located in Google's office. It is not outside the office. And this is a massage chair and aquarium where you can go and relax. And this is a library. You have a number of books where you can go and study there, and you have books on programming also. This is a staircase what they use. This is a slide where they come from one stairs to other, and they have different type of slides. They use poles also to come down from the different floors. And they have an unofficial slogan that is "Don't be evil," which was given by Paul and Amit Patel in a meeting. Paul is the creator of Gmail. He said, wanted something, once you put it there, would be hard to take it out. And now they are trying to change their slogan. And she was the first employee of Google. Her name is Marisa Mayer. She was born in 1975 and she's 38 years old. She was a long-time executive and spokesperson of Google. In the year July 2012, she left the company to become the president and CEO of Yahoo. And what is the statistics? The total earning is $50.81 billion in 2012, and what is the operating income is $12.79 billion, and the profits were $10.74 billion for 2012. And the total assets is 93.80 billion, and the total equity is 71.72 billion in 2012. The statistics is 2012, and the total number of employees are 44,777. What are the futures of Google and what do they do? Google has more than 109 products what they have done, like Orkut, Google Plus, Google Chrome, and you have Google Map, Google Earth. You have a lot of products in them, and this company follows a strategy of the 20% of your timing in the company you have to spend it on your own interest. That is, you can go relax, use whatever you want in the office, but only the 80% you have to be in the company. It is not a mandatory that you have to be 80%. 20% you have to spend your interest on your personal interest. That is how the Gmail came out. That is how the social networking Orkut came out. This is how the 20% is being utilized by the Google. Most of the creative things which came out of Google is by the 20% time they spent on the personal interest. And in future there will be several mobile will be running on the operating system of Google. And Google Chrome makes deal with Boeing's significant chunk of browser. Boeing are the original equipment manufacturers. And GOO is the ticker mark which is used in NASDAQ stock exchange market, and the old times they lost some of their value and the shares in Google, so in future they will gain that also, and Google apps will continue to gain momentum in enterprise. There are a lot of apps coming up in the future. Most of the people are using Google because it is user friendly, and they do have the concern towards the environment, committed to helping the environment. They make Google Green websites, that is, they make better websites for better environment. That is, the businesses which use Gmail will reduce 98% of power efficiency. That is, the data centers which they are running throughout the world will use only 50% of energy if you are using Gmail. And they have collaborated with the Ford company engineers, and they are developing an application called Prediction. Prediction is a plug-in software where you can plug into the automobile's cars, which will be help to improve the efficiency of fuel as well as power. So that is an application which is in developing with the Ford engineers. And this is this signal receiver which receives the signals and which provides throughout the world. And these are the data centers. This is the coolers, and on the top you can see the water coolers, which keeps the server rooms cool. So it should be always maintained cool. All the server centers of 12 data centers has to be maintained cool. These are, on the top you can see the water storage places where it will cool down the water and it will be sent to the server rooms. And you can see the steam going. When it becomes hot, they will make the place cooler by sending cold water. These are the data centers throughout the world. And this one is in Finland. This was a paper mill and which was acquired by Google. And they had kept the Google secrets till 2012. They had not let any of the secrets out till date because of the terrorism problem. Only in 2013 they let out where are the centers located and what do they do and how do they go about the people, the technology, and where are the centers available. And this is the outer look of the paper mill, which was converted, and this is the interiors in Finland where they can come and relax. And this is also one of the places of the data centers, and this river is the home of the alligators. And this is a helicopter view of the data center, which is located. If you have any questions, you can Google. And till 2012, there were no people who went inside the Google. Maybe including the media people, including the common man, they never knew how Google centers are there inside. So let's check. There was a news channel for the first time. They went inside the Google center and they just checked